This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
And welcome into KNEB.TV weather here this evening. I'm Steve Kjos. Hope everyone had a terrific Easter weekend and an Easter Sunday yesterday, where we got a new record high temperature in Scottsbluff yesterday. It reached up to 86 degrees, setting that new record high. The next few hours will hold in the 60s through early evening, and then by overnight and into early morning, we're going to have overnight lows that dip down into the 40s, and then by tomorrow morning, we may see some precipitation. It's going to be a much cooler day tomorrow as a cold front swipes down upon us, and we'll have high temperatures tomorrow only in the 40s compared to 70s and 80s the last several days. Normal high and low for this time of year, about 58 and 29. That high in Scottsbluff yesterday again was 86, a new record high, well above those normal highs for this time of year. Normal low or closer to that figure. The morning low at 30 and the normal low is about 29. Record high was 81 that we broke for yesterday's date in Scottsbluff by achieving that new record high temperature of 86. Temperatures around the region now after a day where temps reached into the 70s and some low 80s, maybe a little bit cooler than Easter Sunday, but still very mild weather all across the region today, and temperatures holding in the 60s and 70s across many areas at this hour. As we swing into temperatures for overnight, as you see here, temps are holding in the 60s and into the 70s across most areas, but by tonight we'll have overnight lows that drop down into the 40s. Winds are generally light around the region. We've had gusts at times around some spots in the Panhandle today up over 20 miles per hour, but as a rule, winds have been fairly across the area today. The futurecast is going to call for some showers, areas of precipitation. Precipitation amounts may be heavier up in north areas of the Panhandle in the north central Nebraska, where snowfall amounts may be significant in some of those areas. Rain across areas of the Nebraska Panhandle will be fairly light as opposed to those areas further north where snowfall amounts could even be greater. We'll check on those amounts here in a little bit. Forecast lows overnight tonight, 30s and some 40s. Looks like some of those colder temps across the North Panhandle, 33 at Lusk, 38 degrees at Chadron, 37 at Gordon. Some temps may hold in the low to mid 40s for overnight lows tonight. As we look at these areas of precipitation moving through the region, it's going to be rain in areas of the central and south with maybe a flake or two of snow. Get a little further into the North Panhandle, areas of snow may develop by tonight into tomorrow with snowfall amounts that may be fairly significant in some of those areas of the North Panhandle. Forecast highs, as we mentioned earlier today, they're going to be considerably chillier tomorrow. As we look at these forecast highs, some areas may even not make 40 degrees. Generally, it'll be 40-degree weather, though. Mid to upper 40-degree temps for the high tomorrow, but a lot chillier than what we've seen lately. Again, the precipitation amounts will be lighter in areas of the central and southern Panhandle, more so in areas of the north where some of that precip could fall in the form of snow, with snowfall amounts, as you see up there in those parts of the North Panhandle, around the Chadron area, 4 to 8 inches, Gordon, 2 to 4 inches. As you look in other areas, the snowfall forecast amounts are quite low, and as we mentioned earlier, a lot of that precip in those other areas may fall in the form of rain, with occasional snow showers possible. Overnight lows tonight, with a 20% chance of precipitation, about 42 or so around Scottsbluff. It will be a little bit breezy overnight. Tomorrow's forecast highs a lot chillier with that 40% chance of precip in the form of rain and or some snow showers tomorrow. Winds will be fairly light, around 20 miles per hour, and high temps only about 45. That 3-day forecast, the high that we had today is going to end up being, looks like, the warmest temperature we've had all week. So we have highs back in the 40s tomorrow. We may improve to near 60 on Wednesday, and then back to some 70-degree temps by Thursday with sunshine. Then it turns windy and colder again on Friday. We may rebound with highs in the 70s on Saturday. Sunday highs again will drop down back into the 50s. That is an update on our KNEB.TV weather for today.